Hey, what's going on, guys? Here we're going to take a look at our strategy for this week. First pair is the Euro ZAR. So on the Euro ZAR, South African Rand, had a pretty strong week last week. It did meet some bullish resistance there on Thursday, and we're going to drill down to the daily chart so you can get a better look at that at that key level there. But to be honest with you, I feel like that's a trap. You know, you see it stopped right there at that 50 moving average and couldn't break it, and before it fell again, but then it bounced in between the 50 and the 100 moving average. So to be honest with you, I really feel like it has some more downward momentum. To be honest with you, it looks like it's in a channel, a downward channel right now. So I think we could see it drop down to that 200 moving day average here within this next week, or at least get close to that. Next pair is going to be the Euro USD. So Euro USD, it had a very strong week last week. And you know, last week I did tell you guys that my prediction was that it was going to drop. So you can take a look at the YouTube videos, and you'll be able to see, for what I said last week, I felt that it was going to have some downward momentum there. The reason for that is just the setup of the chart. It's had nothing to do with anything else other than the setup. I do feel that it has some room to go. Could be a bear flag setting up there. But that does look like a double top, or it could be the start of a M pattern. Thinking that it could drop down to that 50 weekly moving average, or to that basically that 113 level. So that's where I'm looking at it heading towards. And if you look at it on the daily, it did meet some resistance here at this level, but it did finish underneath the 50 moving day average. So I'm thinking it could bounce up a little bit, but not too far before it begins its Niagara Fall drop. I'm going to drill in a little bit deeper so you can get a better understanding what that looks like on a lower time frame. So on a lower time frame, you see it had that last little spike right there at the end of the day on Friday. But to be honest with you, all the major players were out of the game, well before then. And this could be just some profit taking from the drop that it had throughout the week, to be honest with you. So, I mean, that doesn't really tell us too much there. Potentially, you could see it go up. I really don't see it getting past that 1800 level. If it does, you could possibly see it get to 1815, 1820, somewhere between there before it reverses down. All right, so next pair we're going to look at here is going to be the Australian dollar to US dollar. The Aussie USD has been falling for some time now in a downward channel for several weeks. And last week was a very strong week for the dollar, compared to the Australian dollar there. So I'm thinking it will continue its trend down. We do see, if you look at the chart, you do see a upward trend there. But to be honest with you, I don't think anything, you look at it on the daily chart, the daily chart is telling me that, we could potentially see some more downward momentum Friday. Again, like I said, probably a profit taking day, as it did have some trouble breaking new lows. So, we could see a minor, retracement there, and then a continuation of the trend. All right, and the final pair is going to be the US dollar yen pair. It's been, in a consolidation pattern for most of the year, ranging here, as you can see. Last week was a very strong bull week. I feel very strongly that we'll see some continuation of that trend. I mean, it is at a very strong weekly resistance level there. It hit that level about 3 times, and every time it's hit that level, it has about face and headed south. But the more times a level is hit, the weaker it gets, and because the more obvious it becomes. And we're drilling down here on the daily chart. You see it's nothing but bull for the past couple days here. I'm thinking we're going to see a continuation of that trend, especially on the strength of the dollar. So that is it for this week. Good luck, everybody. Happy trading. If you want more information, feel free to join us at epicllc.org. That's EPICLLC.org. Look out for my next weekly strategy. Next week we'll drop these every Sunday. Be available to our members on Saturday. And y'all have a blessed week. Happy trading.